Hi, I'm Susie from Out West Homestead, and thanks for coming by. And Barbara's going to tell us some more stories about her Christmas memory. What was her fun and best Christmas that she liked?
Well, let me think on that. This one, I think, is going to take us back to when we lived in Texas. We lived in a small town outside of Dallas, and one year, I think I was about 8 years old, we woke up Christmas morning, and I don't remember if they told us to look outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
And I peeked out the window, and there was two bikes sitting out
what's
in the
out
driveway.
there? And y'all went out and looked.
With two red flags on each bike.
Yeah.
And, oh, we were so happy, me and my sister. We ran out there and was looking at them. And this is when, I still believed in Santa Claus. I was quite young. And I was looking, at the bikes and really looking at it. And I saw a price tag up on one of the flags. And I was like, and, I think at the time some kids from school were saying there were no such thing as Santa Claus. We were all arguing about it. And I saw that price tag, and I was like, oh, no, there's no such thing as Santa Claus. But I didn't want my mom and dad to know, and I didn't want my sister to know because she was 2 years younger than me. And so I took the price tag off and stuck it in my pocket and later threw it in the trash so nobody else would know that I knew. So, but, I got to say that was probably my favorite Christmas ever because it was just... after that point, my mom and dad had bikes, and we would all ride together and play games together, and it was
tag.
Yeah, we played tag on the bikes, and I just remember reaching out and touching them and saying you're it, and we'd all race around. It was a lot of fun, and we had a lot of fun in Texas too.
And they had two little bikes, but they didn't have brakes on them. So what they done, they just put their feet down and dragged their feet to stop. But when they got a bike that had brakes and they couldn't touch the ground with their feet, so they slowed down, and when they did, they just...
we just dive off.
I said, y'all have to learn how to brake.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't. I don't know, we just dive off. It worked.
Yeah, but y'all...
We were tough little kids.
Just fall down like... Stop. That was fun.
Yeah, it was. And we had a circle driveway. There was a pond in the middle, and the circle driveway was fun because me and my sister would race around it a lot.
Yeah.
And that was always just a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I liked them flags.
Yeah, It was quite cool. And they looked like a typical 70s bike. Nothing later on when I got older, one of the first things I bought of my own money, I think I was working with my grandmother at the time, saving up money, and I bought a bike at that time. This was many years later. I guess I was about 14 or 13. I bought my first BMX bike. And all with my own money, and that was really fun too. But yeah, I think that was my favorite Christmas down there in Texas. Yeah. It's very memorable. Those bikes were a great gift for a kid.
But that changed over when you got motorcycles.
Yeah, oh yeah. Once we got motorcycles, there was no going back to bikes.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we'd come out vacation in New Mexico and brought the motorcycles out here.
Yeah, that was fun too.
Rode up in the mountains.
Yeah. Yeah, I really love motorcycles to this day. And a matter of fact, remember when I took David on that ride?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm more of a daredevil. I like, just pushing it. And there was a...
Tell about them rattlesnakes, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a highway up off of here, but if you go across the highway, you can get up into the mountains. Well, the foothills and all the dirt roads, and there's, dry riverbeds and stuff. And during the summer here, you have to be really, really careful because rattlesnakes are no joke, and there are a lot of them here. And I remember David had never really ridden a dirt bike before, and we were going somewhere up there, and he got the hang of it real quick. And of course, I probably shouldn't have been taking him in such rough areas, but I decided to cut across this field to get to, I think we were kind of confused because we don't live down here, and I wasn't sure how to get to a trail to go up into the foothills. And we went across this field, and I heard it, even though I was on the bike and we had helmets on. I heard something or saw something. I glanced down, and there was rattlesnake after rattlesnake after rattlesnake. And I raised my feet up and put them on the handlebars in front of me.
No,
I was yelling at David, "Get your feet up! Get your feet up!" They were everywhere through there. It was terrible.
no, that was trick riding.
Yeah, I never saw anything like that in my life. I don't know if I came across a den or something. I never saw so many together like that, but it was scary.
But then you turned around and come back through there, didn't you?
No, I didn't want to go back that way. I didn't want to risk it. We came back along that pecan orchard over there.
Oh, okay.
And so it was a lot safer. But there was one trail I wanted him. I said, we need to go up this way. And it was just like up.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, and he just stopped at the bottom of it, and I went up it like that. Got to the top, and I looked back at him. He just stopped. He's like, nope, I'm not doing that. So I walked down the hill and rode his bike up and parked before him, and he walked up. He's probably going to hate me saying this on camera, but I thought it was funny.
It was.
I'm more of a daredevil, though.
Yeah.
It was a rough ride. It was a Bucky Bronco type ride.
I remember you telling me about them snakes, boy.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, I never expected to see anything like that, but there's a lot of rattlesnakes out here. They're very abundant.
Oh, well, this is another story of Barbara's. If you go riding your motorcycle in the desert, keep your feet on the handlebars.
And wear boots.
Yeah.
And jeans.
Really. That would been fun to see.
Uh-huh.
So, thanks for watching from Out West Homestead.
Bye.
Bye.